Okay, the sound is on. Thank you so much, Funky. Little bit of trouble. Well, listen, girls, I started the show saying, if we've never met before, I'm Jessie Pump, love and dating artist. And this is a very special live show because when we were little girls, we all played house, in our own special way. But we forgot the garden. And so now all time has gone by. And it doesn't matter how old you are. The time has gone by. And maybe the house is gone. The castle is gone. The king is gone. And the garden, it's all weeds. And girl, it's because of one thing, and it's a very simple thing. Being intentional, hyper. That's right. This is my message to my man for 2026, the bride or die shirt. Yeah. He's acting like he doesn't see it. So leave a like if you know Chrissy. Chrissy's my man, Chrissy Salem. That's right. So we share social media profiles everywhere except YouTube, where I have my own channel. And girls, if you didn't know, I'm a working girl. Not exactly 9 to 5, but listen. When I met Chrissy, I said, Chrissy, I want a YouTube channel just like yours. He says, Jessie Pump, it's a lot of work. And then he comes back, he says, listen, if you're serious, because he knew I had a heart for the other girls, he says, if you're serious, then go live on TikTok. TikTok for 2 years, once a week. So I did, and I didn't miss a beat. So listen, girl, you got to know what you want. You have to be intentional. If we're going to play, we're going to play a new house, the house of 2026. So we're going to be intentional this time, right? We don't need to experiment with anything, but we can be intentional. So our house for 2026 is going to have a garden. Let's talk about that garden. We'll talk about the house in another show. We're going to talk about the seeds we have to plant. And this is for girls and for guys, okay? So if some boys are jumping on, this is for all of us. Oh, girl, this is my special box. Leave a like if you have a special box. So I took the lid off the box because, girls, before we get started, we're going to get some drive-by weenies. Negative, miserable people, unhappy girls. So leave a like for Mr. Weenie. Girls, at the count of 3. And Lee, you have the pink gavel. Girls, when you hear Lee hit the gavel, we'll count to 3 and say no weenies allowed. Lee, are you ready with the gavel? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Bye. Girls, only quality weenies from now on. Because why? Oh, girl, because too many poor quality weenies affects the pH balance of our lives. The delicate flora and fauna. So leave a like for Mr. Weenie. And girl, you gotta know this is the only girls club that has got this kind of mascot. That's right, because we're serious. We don't give anything away. We don't settle. And we let Jessie Pump put the hell in our heels. So we're going to learn something special. Okay, this is brand new. So girls. Oh, Ninja Weenies. Yeah, there's Ninja Weenies, of course. So girls, let's do it. You're sitting down. Now, I posted earlier. Girls, I posted earlier. What is this? This is a spiral. It's a notebook. It's a diarrhea journal. Oh, Peril is on. Hi, Peril. Oh, and Shred's on. Shred, good to see you. So this is a notebook. And girl, every girl, if we're going to build a new house in 2026, girl, and we're going to plant a new garden, spiral notebook, diary, or journal. So listen, girl, I know money's tight for a lot of you. I get it. Listen. Jessie Pump was with one of the mermaids. Because Jessie Pump goes shopping with the Hell Hot Heels Girls Club. And we're at the resale shop. Girl, leave a like if you like the resale shop. And Jessie Pump found a spare journal. Okay? And we're going to be doing a journal exercise shortly. But I want to teach you something first. We're going to learn the first few lines, and we'll be repeating it till we do it together. And then we're going to, I don't want to tell you everything. Listen, right foot down, left hand on hip. Turn your frown upside down. Girls, say it out loud. No. Girls, say it out loud. No weenies allowed. Got it? Put your right foot down, left hand on your hip. Turn your frown upside down. Girls, say it loud. No weenies allowed. That's right. We're going to jump rope together and dance, but that's all coming. So leave a like because you're a part of the Hell on Heels Girls Club. And you take your personal success and your personal growth seriously. That's why we're here. And to have a good time, of course. Hey, Funky. Oh, so Funky, look what I'm wearing my bride or die today. Per noticed it. I'm sending a message in 2026 to Chrissy. A bride or die. Okay, so listen, this is a spiral. It could be a journal, a diary, girl. We're going to do something together. So I asked you to have one ready. So what you got to do is any spiral, any kind of book you got to write in, girl, listen, this is a practical tip. Skip the first couple pages because they always get ready. And then we have our pen. And we're going to go to our first page and we're going to write something, okay? Because this is your diary, your journal. So if you've done this exercise before, it's kind of like a centering exercise. It brings you right back to 100% you. And that's what's good about it. So we write real simple. And boys could do it too. Boys like to journal. I am Jesse Pump. And I will write that for one full page. One full page, I will write that for one full page. That centers me. That will center you. Because, girl, you have to recognize what you are. You are I am. There's only one you. You need to get focused back around it. Okay, talking about the seeds we got to plant. So a seed packet. So, girl, what do you want your garden to look like in 2026 is the first question. It's a fun question you want to ask yourself. What does my garden like to look like? How big does it have to be? Remember, girl, the bigger the garden, the more work. Or maybe you just want a windowsill garden. So that's the first question, girl. What do you want your garden to look like? So I think we can agree that the kind of garden we want's got certain kind of special seeds. And the first seed is what? Our first packet is health. Because, girl, you gotta be healthy. All these trips to the doctor, girl, you gotta be healthy. So what does that take? Who knows? It's a 3-letter word. Begins with the letter F. Fit. So we're going to need some extra seed, a seed packet with the word fit on it, okay? Because a lot of us girls, I was there, struggle with that last few pounds. The last few 50, 60, 80 pounds, we struggle with that. And it's not the first time Jesse Pup gets a message in the middle of the day. Jesse Pup, I'm at the drive-thru, I'm 50 pounds overweight, I got a migraine and I'm hungry. I said, girl. And then we do it together. Say it with me. I, say your name, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. That's just a little tip. We'll talk about that later. We're talking about our seed packets now. We're trying to get it lined up a little bit. So we have a seed packet for our health, a seed packet for being fit. That means losing that weight, saying goodbye weight. What else, girls? What's another very, very important one? Love. I am love. Say it with me, girl. Say, I am love. Girl, you don't have to wait for love. Say it right now. Say, I am love. See, because you are. So definitely a packet of love seeds, okay? Because maybe you don't realize that you are love. See? Okay, number 3. Who's going to miss this one? It's got to do with Ben Franklin. Wealth. Yeah, wealth. Wealth. And it's not just wealth and money. It's a wealth in friends and relationships and experiences. You know, a lot of times we hear the word wealth, we just think money. No, girls, stop. It's not just money. That's a part of it, of course. But it's the whole thing. Do you want to live a wealthy life? Are you the person that wants a wealth of friends, a wealth of relationships, a wealth of experiences? Because, girl, that takes a girl who plants a big garden. That's a lot of work. So we have health, fit, love, and wealth. Now, girl, there's a couple more because we struggle with being friendly. So friendly's another packet. See, well, Jessie Pup, I don't struggle with being friendly. Oh, girl, don't lie to me, okay? Listen, girl, most of you girls work. You have a job you go to, or you work at home. Either way, you work because you have to. And because you have to, it's a different energy, girl. You're in your masculine. You have to be. It's okay. But that's another skill we need to learn, to turn down our masculine, turn up our feminine as needed. So for sure, some friendly seeds and feminine. Girl and feminine, because if we're in our masculine, guess what? We're not going to feel very feminine. We can look the part, right? But we're not going to act it. Our energy's going to be off. So feminine. So what else, girl? What else do you want to plant? Extra relationships, extra friends. Good job. How about no job? How about choice? Girl, leave a like if you like choice. Oh, what Jessie Pup means by that is to work or not to work, because money's not a problem. Oh, now Funky's saying too friendly could be spooky. That's right. That's right. It could. But see, for example, in my case, Funky, in my case, I have no reason in the world not to be friendly to my man. See? And Funky, for girls that are in the market, for example, let's say a girl is looking for a dream man. Well, she's got to make sure that energy's correct. And that energy's got to be friendly. Not a dummy. Friendly. If I may cite an example, Funky, would you like an example, Funky? Leave a like for an example. It's like this. Adrian Balboa, Rocky's wife, Funky. Oh, surfboard is on. Oh, surfboard, surfboard. What a treat, what a surprise. Everybody's surfboard's pretty darn new, so let's leave them a like. Oh, it's good to have you. It's such a treat. But surfboard, you're just jumping on. We're talking about planting a garden for 2026. Because girls, we can all admit right now, you don't have to say anything. We weren't very intentional when we knew we should have been in 2025. So it's going to be different. We're going to be intentional. So does that sound like a pretty big garden? Could be. How serious are you, girl? How do you want the first question was, how do you want 2026 to look for you? It's going to be different for all of us. I know what I'm looking for in 2026. That's bride or die. But it's different for all of us, girl. Maybe you want experiences. You want travel. Maybe you want some romance when nobody's looking. It's okay. But you have to know what you want. What do you want 2026 to look like? That's the first question we answer. So we have our journal. So our first page, we got centered by writing our name. And then on the second page, we're going to answer that question. Do you remember the question, girl? What will my 2026 house look like? Question mark. So girl, this is just you. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, whatever you've let go of, boy, that you want to get a hold of again. Gotta write it all down. So that's your homework, girl. Get that written down. And from there, we're going to see exactly what kind of seeds you have to plant. But my guess is, Jessie Pup's been doing this for a few years now. There's definitely a packet of health seeds, because we want good health. You know, being fit, losing the weight, keeping it off. Love. wealth, being friendly, and being feminine. So girls, we're going to do an exercise. We're going to do the I am exercise, okay? Now, you might not believe it in the moment, but just let your ears hear your voice, hear your heart say it, and say, I am healthy, even if you're not. Some of you are not healthy. Say, I am healthy. I am healthy. I am fit. I am fit. I am love. I am love. I am wealthy. I am wealthy in friends, relationships, money. Doesn't that sound good? Say, I am friendly and I am feminine. See, girl? It's about getting centered back to you. So, girl, let's talk about your energy, because energy's the first barrier to getting what we want. Is our energy's off. Okay, now, girl, you understand energy. Okay. Well, Jessie Pup, what makes my energy off? I try to have a positive mindset. Sure you do. Sure. Some of you girls think because you watch something on YouTube about manifesting, you listen to it once while you were putting your makeup on, that you've done the work for the week. Stop. That's not work for the week. We'll get to that in a minute. So again, if you don't have a journal or a spiral or a diary, girl, get yourself one. If money's a problem, check the resale shop, $1.99. And answer the question, what do you want 2026 to look like? This is where you're being intentional. Because when you do that, listen, 2026 is going to look at you and say, well, finally. Oh, it's National Whiners Day, isn't it, Funky? Isn't that every day almost? Oh, leave a like if you know somebody who's a whiner. Oh, leave a like if you've been a whiner at least once. I know I got whiny with Chrissy. And he gave me a to-do list. So we write those things down in our journal. Our dreams, our goals, our thoughts. See? So girls, listen, some of you girls, we communicate on other social media, but Jessie Pup's got a storage problem and I can't have the apps on there, so I got to communicate through YouTube today. But I'll get me back on track tomorrow. So Pearly, excellent, anybody I've spoken with, that's why we're talking on YouTube. So girl, what's your garden going to look like? You want pretty flowers? Do you know what a beautiful flower is? Do you know what a beautiful flower is, girl? What's your favorite color? What favorite color of flowers do you like? Think about that. Girl, what does your health look like? Oh, girl, think about your health like it's your favorite flower. And there's a bunch of them, a lot of them. You have extra health. How about that? But do you see where this is going? Centering on you. Because too many times we say, I am ugly. I am fat. I am mean. I am such a bitch. Who hasn't said that? And guess what happens? You're predicting your future. You're predicting tomorrow by saying those things. Girls, stop saying those things. You're not ugly. You're not a bitch. You're just off center, that's all. Let's get you back to center. So the best way, but you have to have your own place, your own space. Girl, you have your own space. It's very important to get centered. It's a very simple exercise, and it's a lot of fun to do. So if you've been here before, you probably know what we're going to do, but listen, girl. When I posted this about this past week, or a long time ago, you were a little girl. Okay? Let's think 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. You know about this tall. And it's a beautiful summer day. Beautiful summer day. Sky is blue. It's warm, 75 degrees, perfect weather. Right, you're wearing your cute little sundress. Oh, you got some flip-flops on. Maybe you got a doll in one hand or some Barbies. And girl, what does life look like? It's just an open road. In the distance, you see a castle, you see a king, you see riches. But time's gone by, that hasn't happened. Or it was lost. Or you had to give it up. Or someone ruined it. But it doesn't have to be that way anymore. So to center with ourselves is this. I want you to think about that little girl. Think about that summer day. The sundress, the flip-flops. What was your hair like? Was it cut short, pigtails? I remember. And girl, just go like this. Go in a circle and think about her. Isn't she pretty? Look how she's smiling. Do you feel the breeze blowing through her hair? See, that's a real you. That was really you. And the attitude and the energy. Oh, girl, if you just have some of that back now, well, listen, you can. But the thing is, there's one secret, though. You can't tell her your problems. She doesn't know. She has no clue. Don't say anything about your problems. Just enjoy her company. You know, what is she doing? Is she playing house? Is she learning how to tend a garden? Because you're going to be tending a garden this year. A special garden. A garden we're going to grow health. We're going to grow our health, our wealth. You know, in love, money, relationships. All those things. Maybe you had some travel, some experiences. I know Jesse Pup would like to travel at least a little bit. We're always working over here. Chrissy says we'll vacation later. I know what I want for 2026. So listen, girls, sometimes we get the boys on here, and they're like, you know, peeping in and looking. Oh, it's like a Porky's movie. Girl, leave it like you've seen a Porky's movie. Those are nasty. I don't know how Chrissy can watch it. They're nasty. But anyways, they're peeking in. So girl, let's do something for the boys. So girls, get up to your device and go like this. Hey, boys. Now let's give them some advice. Because boys can use some advice. They're not sure what to do with a hot chick. And they can't figure out why they can't get one. Well, do you know why, boys? Because you got to get a bigger paycheck and a flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. And then we'll talk. Oh, Island is on. Island, I can't believe it's Island. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, and Surfboard jumped on earlier. What a treat to have, everybody. Has anybody seen Eurotrash? So we're talking about our garden for 2026. So girl, do you have a spiral in a journal? Girl. So I'm going to show you mine. And this one's very special. Because in your life, some of your journals will be more special than others. Right, girl? Don't you have keepsakes? Some are more special than others. And it's like that with a journal, too. So I got this journal. So listen, girl, I teach you how to have a mentor. Every girl should have a female mentor. You know, someone that you've identified as successful in the things you want to be successful in. You know, relationships, money, career, kids, whatever it is for you. Well, I had a mentor for 10 years. Her name was Doris. And I met her when she was 84. And she passed at 94. But one of my first questions I asked her, I said, Doris, can a girl read? Because you hear this on social media that we can have it all. And girls are depressed. I said, Doris, is it true that a girl can have it all? She looks at me and says, Jesse, you betcha. But it takes a lifetime. Oh, I just stopped. I said, that's the secret. It takes a lifetime. So now knowing that, she says, Jesse Pup, put together a list of everything you would like to do in your lifetime. And I did. So I'm very grateful that my mentor, she passed at 94, but she gave me that this was hers. She said she never used it, but it's very old. Oh, I can't believe what's in here. Look, oh, it's a picture of my man, Chrissy. Oh, leave a like if you know who Chrissy is. We share profiles everywhere except YouTube. I wonder how that got in here. Oh, he's always thinking about me when he's not giving me something to do. So this is very special. So girl, you will have a special one, but whatever your journal is, let's get to writing our goals, our dreams, our thoughts. Now girl, this journal is not to bitch and moan, okay? Don't bitch and moan. Goals, dreams, plans. It's not for venting. It's more important than that. So girl, ask yourself, take a look at 2025. Did everything turn out like you liked? To your satisfaction? Did it exceed expectations? Probably not. For most people, no. That's because you weren't being intentional. That's what this is about today. Lee. So see, Lee knows we were talking about being intentional, about making plans, having a diary, having a journal. I know Lee's got a journal. Shout out to Lee, everybody, for having a journal and a diary. So I'll say it again, girls. Jessie Pup has storage problems on her phone, so I can only communicate on YouTube today. So if you don't see me on IG or Facebook or TikTok, because I can't be out there today. No storage. So leave a like if you're having a good time with Jessie Pup, love and dating artist. And this is a slumber party for grown-up girls. So girls, I want you to use your imagination. So we got ourselves a big room, and we've all got pink sleeping bags, and we just lay them out. And we all take out our journals. And then Lee says, Jessie Pup, is it time for the gavel? I said, girl, you know it. And then Lee pulls out this giant pink gavel. He taps one of us on the butt, and we start our meeting. And the first thing we do is we get centered. I am, and say your name. Write it. I am, and say your name for one full page. And then answer the question, what do you want? There's no final decisions today. Don't make any decisions. What do you want 2026 to look like? Your money, your health, your weight, your relationships. What do you want it to look like? Okay? So now, girls, if you need extra help with that, feel free to message me. I'll help you. And earlier, we learned a new rhyme. We're going to do it again right now. I'm going to post this in the community so you can all get a screenshot and learn it so we can do it together. So if you could stand up, you say right foot down, left hand on hip. Turn your frown upside down. Girls, say it out loud. No weenies allowed. That's right, girls. It's a jump rope thing Jessie Pup put together, and it's all about no weenies allowed. So, girl, leave a like if you're having a good time. Girl, give a friend who's down. Oh, share me with her. Jessie Pup will pick her back up. So, girl, you've got some homework. Do you have one of these yet? Listen, surfboard, island. Surfboard, can I jump in your conversation, everybody? Do you have a spiral or a notebook? Let's put it in the chat. Say just yes or no. Yes or no. Y or N. Funky, do you have a notebook? Funky. Funky. Does Funky have a notebook? Thank you, Funky. I know Purr has one. I know Lee has one. Oh, Figure has one. Oh, shout out to Figure. Listen, girl, make yourself known. I just see you now. Don't do that. Oh, user. Okay, good. No. Oh, no. Oh, everybody, let them know you got to get one. Your goals, your dreams, your plans. Oh, for sure, Funky. I use mine every day, and Chrissy's all the time. We always spend at least 30 minutes writing. If you add up throughout the whole day, yeah. So it's good. Island Jenny, do you have a notebook? I don't see a Y or an N from Island or from Surfboard. Per Funky, keep an eye on them, please. Okay, it looks like there's Lee did some preliminary investigation. The surfboard doesn't have a notebook. But he's gonna get one, right? That's right, on the to-do list. Get the notebook. Very important, it's no joke. So what do you want 2026 to look like, right? It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. The rest, listen, your friends are doing resolutions. They're saying resolutions don't work. And they're going to repeat another year with more wrinkles. Not you. Not you, girl. So just a quick shout out, and Funky knows what I'm going to talk about is, so how does Jessie Pump maintain her gorgeous figure? Because girl, there's no way I hear. There's no green screen. Well, one thing that I do is Dive Bar Nutrition. Yeah, Dive Bar. Funky knows. Funky likes Dive Bar. Protein bars. They have them with caffeine and without. They have them with collagen. Girls, you know, collagen, our skin and our joints. And there's Dive Bar Nutrition. And our box just arrived today. I'm going to open that box at the... Listen, girls, I wasn't going to announce this, but I'm going to let you know there's a special live show tonight at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. It's part 2 to this. So in this one, we're talking about the garden. And in part 2, we're going to talk about the house, the foundation, the walls, the roof. Oh, the roofs. If you've got some roofs in your house, they got to go. We'll talk about that later, 7 o'clock later. Let's talk about Dive Bar Nutrition. So I'll put the link in the description box. It's a special code, Jessie22. Because, girl, looking good's a choice. Looking good and feeling healthy is a choice. The seeds are magical. We have to take a little step. So a great step is Dive Bar Nutrition. Now you can't get them at Walmart, but they're huge on IG and Facebook. Great company out of Florida. Oh, and the nut butters. Per, what about those nut butters? Oh, to die for. So my favorite, girl, do you like nut butters? Like almond butter. I do almond butter only. I don't do peanut butter. Almond butter. And they have one with cheesecake in it. Oh, girl, I'm going to fall down with cheesecake crust and it's so good. So I maintain my figure by making sure, girl, do you know how to make, girl, do you have a good figure? Is it good? Listen, do you know how to maintain it? So it doesn't change. You have to eat. Whatever you weigh, that amount grams of protein. That maintains it. Yeah. See? Oh, Chrissy was a personal trainer for a while. He did that, so he's always telling me neat things like that. So, girl, listen, do you like your butt? Oh, I have a recommendation, girl. Do you like your butt? Is it too small, too big, too flat? Mine's a little small. But listen, girls, a great resource I've been using for a long time. My butt is a little small, but it's very firm. Is Oliva like for a firm butt? But listen, girl, all of us, either it's big, it's flat, or it's too small, okay? So a great resource here on YouTube is Brett Contreras. Brett, B-R-E-T, Contreras. They call him the glute guy. So he's got a channel that's free to subscribe to. He's got at-home butt workouts, yeah, at home 15 minutes, 30 minutes on the go. And listen, girl, if you got Kindle, because I got this on my Kindle, it's an all-training program for women. All the workouts are, you can pick and choose. Kindle's like $1.99. So shout out to Brett Contreras, makes my butt look good. It's for men too. Funky, if you want to work on your butt, check out Brett Contreras, because it's for men too. Oh, Island says, Jessie, you're pretty. Oh, Island, I can't see you, but I bet you're pretty too. Island, I want to say something. I have a feeling nobody has said to you in a long time that you're pretty. Well, listen, Island. You're pretty. You're pretty, okay? And don't let anybody tell you different. You got that? Everybody, listen, she got it right. Okay. And so we're talking about what do we want 2026 to look like? Island, do you have a spiral or a notebook? You know, I didn't see the answer. Very important. Very important. So those of you that journal understand the importance of this. If you didn't use one in 2025, and you're not happy with 2025, well, let's do something different for 2026. Oh, everybody, good news. Island does have one. Good for you. Good girl, good for you. I just get so excited with this. I get a little brain bubble, you know. It's just so exciting to know. Listen, girl, that shows you're intentional. Girl, your friends aren't being intentional. Family's not being intentional. But you're standing up and being intentional about your life. That's a good thing. Because a lot of times we miss that. Girls, there's so much bad teaching on manifesting. You know, close your eyes, wish real hard. No, it's not like that. So Jessie Pup teaches manifesting too, but in the correct way. Girl, you got to get what you want as soon as possible. So we're talking about planting seeds in a garden. So Island, what kind of seeds would you like? Would you like health seeds, fit seeds, wealth seeds, money seeds, relationship seeds? Oh, a beautiful place to live. Maybe a second beautiful place to live. Maybe what do you want to buy your mom a home? There's all of us have all kinds of dreams and plans, but so many times they're just up here and they disappear. You gotta get it on paper. So I'm Jessie Pup, love and relationship artist, and fresh content every day at 4 p.m. A fresh short every day. Because girl, you get what you want. Get what you want. For me to put that hell in your heels or in your flip-flops. Girl, are you subscribed? Girl, are you new? Are you subscribed? Are your notifications on? You're like, shoot, Jessie Pup, of course they are. Oh, leave a like if you saw some of the new posts. Those were new pictures. And we're going to a holiday function later tonight, so I'll be wearing some cocktail wear a little bit later. So when you come back, we're going to give the boys an eyeful. So listen, girls, if you're going to come back to the 7 o'clock, please, girls, brush your hair, put some perfume on. Be a lot of boys. And boys are looking, okay? So journal. Answer the question, what do you want 2026 to look like? Jessie Pup, stop repeating that question. No, girl, until you get it. You've got to get it. If this is the only thing you get tonight. Oh, besides me being really pretty. Oh, leave a like if you're pretty like me. Is what do you want 2026 to look like? Oh, Brooklyn, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Cocoa Beach, Florida. Oh, Island, I'm coming over. Oh, surfboard, I'm coming over. Wow, it sounds so beautiful, Cocoa Beach. Surfboard, isn't that where I Dream of Jeannie was? Cocoa Beach? Because I use that I Dream of Jeannie song in my stories, yeah. Da, 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 da. So we're talking about what do we want 2026 to look like. And we're starting on the outside going in. We're starting with the outside of our property, us. We're going to plant some seeds. So you say, okay, well, Jessie Pup, how do we plant the seeds? I thought you'd never ask. Jessie Pup's looking for the remote control. Oh, what's this? This is my Kersey Salem screensaver on my phone. So Jessie Pup had some notes. Okay, there it is. So listen, okay, the garden. And you could start this tonight. Please, if you want to take notes, it's simple, but don't forget anything. Listen, so you're laying down to go to sleep. You're laying down, go to sleep. Your phone is shut off, the lights are off. I want you to think about something. I want you to visualize a packet of seeds and see the name on it. Just pick one packet tonight. Let it be health, right? No health problems. You look good, you feel good. Doesn't matter how old you are. And I want you to pretend you have a seed packet and that you're looking at beautiful soil and you poke a hole in it. You put your seeds in it, cover it. And then go to sleep. Okay, now girl, in the morning, don't be digging it up. Just leave it alone. We'll talk about that more later. It's about having faith, about believing in you, about being in your ideal. So it's a lot of fun stuff. So girl, 2026, I'm telling you, is looking exciting. Leave a like if you want 2026 to be extra exciting. Oh girl, you know it. So fresh content every day at 4:30. 4:30 varies a little bit, but a new short. And a special live later on at 7 p.m. So if you want to know how to build your house, we're going to talk about that later too. Yeah, because we're talking about these in a general sense, nothing super specific. That'll be next week. But I just want you to get a general sketch of what you got to do. It's not that difficult. All we need is a spiral and a pen. I promise you'll get a cramp from writing. Oh, my screensaver's fine. Have you seen my screensaver? I'll leave a like if you like Chrissy's butt. Oh, you better not, because I'll know who you are. I leave a like for his butt. So, girl, so special live 7 p.m. So have you shared me with anybody? If you have a friend who's down, girl, share me with them. Because a lot of girls are down. They're just consuming content, mindless. And it's not helping them. It's hurting them. You say, well, Jessie Pump, what kind of content's hurting them? Oh, listen, girl, I thought you'd never ask. I'm going to set my spiral down. I'm going to set my control down. I'm going to set my purse down. Because, girl, which one of us isn't guilty of watching crime dramas every day? LA Law, Blue Blood, CSI. And then the real stuff when they grill a little man under a fluorescent light for hours on end. And serial killers and mysteries. Every day this diet. Girl, what does that do to your energy? You think it does nothing? You think it does nothing? Oh, girl, wake up. It affects your energy. It makes your energy masculine. It makes your energy ugly. So that kind of content, I know it's interesting. But Jessie Pump, I gotta know about serial killers. Oh, you do? How about memorizing a new recipe? Oh, Jessie Pump, you sound a little traditional. Well, girl, fit, friendly, and feminine has worked since day one. So we're talking about. I'll leave a like if you're having a good time with Jessie Pump. And we're talking about the consumption, the heavy consuming of true crime dramas. You're going to watch true crime all week. They're watching J-Lo movie on Sunday and think you're okay. No, girl. I know you can't stop cold turkey overnight. I couldn't. But I got myself off of it, replaced it with something else. So Jessie, one of the items, one thing that I used to replace some of these crime dramas with was the Brady Bunch. It's an old TV show, but it's in color and it's funny. Leave a like if you know what the Brady Bunch is. But girl, you got to replace that content. You think it's not affecting you? Oh, really? Okay. Keep doing it. But it is. It is. Okay? It gets you in your masculine. You don't want to be in your masculine because when you're in your masculine, what happens? You don't feel friendly. What happens when a girl doesn't feel friendly? She feels blue. See, it's all connected. So you're not going to stop this overnight. But a great recommendation. I got this from Per. I was feeling a little masculine this morning. The Per says Jessie Pump on Pluto TV this month. Back to the Future 1 and 2. And that's a fun little, that cute little romance between the two of them. Well, I watched it and, I'm just feeling chipper now. But girl, you got to pay attention. Nobody's going to care about if you're in your feminine. You got to care. Nobody's going to care what kind of energy you have. You got to care. Oh, Wendy is on. Wendy, I'm going to fall down. Somebody hold me up. Wendy, it's so good to see you, sister, my bestie. Chrissy says you're so cool. But Wendy, we've been talking about what do we want 2026 to look like. That's what we've been talking about, Wendy. What do we want 2026 to look like? We were talking about a garden and some seed packets and our homework tray. Wendy, do you have a spiral? Can somebody ask Wendy if she's got a spiral notebook to write in? Wendy. So we're waiting for Wendy to give us a response. And Wendy says, I've got my spiral, girl, good for you. When we were talking about, I think you just jumped up, Melissa. Review for everyone, because simple, but simple to forget, is we're going to center ourselves first. Who can tell us how you center yourself? You write your name. I am Jessie Pump for one page. And then, Wendy, we were answering the question on the next page. What do we want 2026 to look like? You don't have to be super specific. Just, what is it? What does 2026 look like? What does it feel like? That's all. And we get into the specifics later on this week. So everyone, thank you so much for being on, and I will see you at 7 o'clock. Everyone, I'm Jessie Pump. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, remember, link for Dive Bar in the description box, and I love you.